Hey folks, I wanted to show you something called the Phonoscope. I dug these out of my parents' record collection, and as you can see here, it's quite a unique thing. It is a record. You can kind of see that in the reflection there. You see the grooves right here? So this is called Phonoscope. La cartolina che canta, which I believe means the card that sings. And essentially, I have 5 of them here. I believe my parents on a trip to Europe bought these, and they're supposed to be used as postcards to send back to your friends and family back home. You can see you can put postage there, write a quick note. Maybe they're prepaid, I don't know. It tells you a little bit about, I'm assuming, the location here, 100 Adesina Perfet, okay. And probably produced in Italy because Italy is the first language here. You've got German, French, and English. The singing postcard, use it as a normal record, 78 RPM. Now, I don't have 78 RPM playback. I only have 33 and 45. And these things also do have a little warping to them. The hole is a little tight when I put them down, but there's a gap under here. So what I'm going to do is using this sort of sacrificial record here, which I'm not really too fond of anyway. And it shouldn't damage it, but I'm going to use a little bit of this masking tape, which is not very sticky, but enough to hold down the corners. So I'm going to hold these down and basically try to pick up the sound on all 5 of these phonoscopes. We're going to then process it, and I'll play it back and I'll speed it up, because if I can get it off of here at 33 or 45, I can then increase it to 78. By doing the proper math in the computer, I'll be able to speed up the video and synchronize the sound, and hopefully we'll hear it. So let's just go through the actual photos first. So this looks like, I have no idea. Does anyone know? Can you please leave it in the comments? This is postcard number 1. And maybe that's what it is. Hold on. Well, these are Milano, the Sforza Castle. Oh, it's the same thing. Okay, hold on. What's this one? Venezia, Maruzella. Okay, so here's what so these are exactly the same. I thought I had 5, but apparently I have 4. It looks to me like that's Milan, Castello, Sforzesco, the Sforza Castle. Okay, so that's what you have there, the Sforza Castle. And the music on here is Le Rifi, Stralcio dal Disco, Orchestra Gianfiero. I'm guessing that's the music on here. I'm sure none of this is copyright at this point, so I'm sure YouTube will not give me any copyright flags when I play this stuff back, but we're going to find out, aren't we? So that's 1. Okay, so that, consider that 1 card. I'm not going to do both. Actually, I do have 5. What? That's weird. I could have sworn I had 1 of these. Did they just separate while I was playing with them? Were they stuck together? That's just weird. I thought I had 5. And there's still another 4 here. So maybe these were stuck together all these years. Okay. Anyway. The next one is Venice, right? That's the river. And there's the recording. Venezia. Ponte del Rialto, Regata Storica. Maruzella, so my Italian is terrible, so please forgive me. Stralcio dal Disco, canta, Teddy Reno. Okay, there's another one. Interesting to see how these things sound. I mean, there's a couple issues. One is it's been many years, and this material that is used, it's kind of like a laminate that's been stamped. It's definitely not as deep, groovy-wise, as a regular record. I don't know what's going to happen, if my stylus is going to skip around on this thing, and how long is the actual track. Should be interesting Okay, what's this? I see what looks like a volcano back here. I don't know. What is that? Napoli. Porticciulo. St. Lucia. What? Not St. Lucia. S. Lucia. Okay. Maria Mari de Russo. Di Capua. Canta Enrico Gentile. Okay. So, yeah, Naples, that's Mount Vesuvius, I'm assuming. Okay. And next, we have another Mount Vesuvius back here, smoking. That might give you a bit of the timing for these cards. Do you know what year these were produced? Because I have no idea. Also, Napoli, Pulcinella, Marechiare. Okay. And that's that one. And then finally, where is this? We have Roma, Castel Sant'Angelo. Arrivederci, Roma. So that's the music on this one. Again, hopefully it won't match up on any YouTube copyright, because this is a fairly old, I'm guessing the late 60s, early 70s. I don't imagine it being any more recent than that. And so we're looking at probably 50 years now going on. Okay, so I'm going to stop the video at the moment and get our first one down, tape it, and then we're going to record this thing, and then I'll speed it up and I'll show you the slow version. I might do it at 45 because I'm going to have to jump it up anyway to 78. So there's no point recording it at 33 unless I have problems with the stylus skipping out of this thing at the fast rotation. If it's at 45 and it's working, I'll then speed up the video and we'll go through all of these cards at the faster rate and see what it sounds like. I can't promise you the video quality is going to be that good, or sure, I should say the sound quality, because I'm trying to transfer it in some interesting way, but let's find out. Okay, well, I had to adjust the balance back here and the anti-skip because the grooves on this thing are so like shallow and a bit of, warping still, that my stylus is flying out of this thing. So we're going to try to see if I can get it to fall into the groove here and stay. Especially when it's near the outside. It wants to whip the whole arm out. Okay, here we go.
Arrivederci, Roma. Goodbye, au revoir. Si ritrova a pranzo a Squarciarelli, fettuccine e vino dei Castelli, come ai tempi belli che Pinelli immortalò. Arrivederci, Roma. Goodbye, au revoir. Si ritrova sparso in carrozzella e ripensa a quella ciumachella che era tanto bella e che gli ha detto sempre no.
Okay, that looks like the end of it. It doesn't automatically reset because it's not going far enough in to engage the auto retract mechanism. So let's try another one and we'll see how that goes. All right, here's the next one.
Quando spunta la luna a mare chiaro, pure i pesci in sta l'amore. Stare vuota l'onde del mare, con la priezza cagna il colore. Quando spunta la luna a mare chiaro. A mare chiaro in presta e la passione riempie tutto lei. Nu che no guardora, intorno a testa passa l'acqua per sotto e murmulea. A marchiare in testa una finestra.
All right, here's the next one. Let's give it a try again. Hopefully I'm not going to kill my stylus. It's really tough to get this thing to stay in that groove. And I don't want to make the weight too high because then it will suppress the sound. So I'm trying to keep it light. But let's see. Sheesh. Ah.
De fenesta, mamma faccia Maria, casto non mi via, spero di fa vedere. Non trovo una pace, a notte faccio giorno, sempre per stare attorno, sperando che parla. Oi Maria, quando sonno che perdo per te, fammi dormire, abbracciato un poco con te. Oi Maria, quando sonno che perdo per te, fammi dormire. Oh Marie, oh Marie.
Okay, so there we are at the end of another one of these guys. Stop. Oh, the one on the resets here. There we go. Okay, another one, Venice. Again, trying not to kill my stylus.
Maruzzella, te mise dinto all'occhio mare e mi mise e mi damme nu dispiacere. Stu cuore mi fai sbattere più forte l'onna quando cielo è scuro. Prima mi dice dice si può Lucia ma fai morire. Maruzzella, tu coro mi fai sbattere più forte all'onna quando cielo è scuro. Prima mi dice si fa dolce, dolce mi fai morire.
Okay, that's the end of that one. We got one more, but it's duplicated, so let's see if they're the same. Okay, let's see what this one shows. Remember, I have a duplicate of it right here. I might try both just to see. Let's try to get the stylus in the groove there at the beginning without killing it.
Stai facendo cadere tutte cronne del mondo solamente per me. Chi m'ha lasciato per un turno, chissà che pensa, chissà che fa. Amore mio, non so stato io, sei stata tu. Perché malinconico autunno stai piangendo con me tutte fronde del mondo stai facendo.
All right, well, that was exactly the same card as this. But I feel like the sound, the music on it was different. I'm going to put this one back and try to see what's going on here. All right, so I wasn't, in fact, losing my mind. Although these two cards look identical, apparently on the back of these things, if you look at the music, they are different. So in red here, you have Arrivederci Roma, Marechiare, Maria Mari, Maruzella, Malinconico, Aituno, and Le Rifi. So these last two, even though they're the same picture, they have different songs on the back. That's why. So I thought maybe they were all the same, you know, whichever postcard it is has a specific tune. But no, you could get a different picture with a different tune. So you'd have to be careful when you're picking these up, depending on who you're buying them for, and if you wanted to collect them, you know, were you looking for different pictures or for different music? Or did you have to collect certain ones? Well, anyway, it was an interesting idea, the Phonoscope. You know, a nice kind of interesting way to send some music along with the picture to friends and family, or to keep a souvenir. The quality of these things is quite terrible, and I don't think it's my player. I believe it's just the way that these things had to be made. Remember, they're using extremely thin laminated sheet on top of this postcard. It's the grooves on this thing are very shallow. It had to go through the mail. I mean, assumingly, you would probably be sending these by post. Who knows what kind of damage they would encounter during the mail. I mean, I don't think they will make it in very good condition through the post. So, you're kind of taking a gamble, whoever you're sending this to. As a souvenir, I guess it would be okay, but it's just not a very good quality. It's a short recording, given the amount of space that you have here. It's at 78 RPM. Maybe that's the reason why it had to go so fast, to keep the quality sufficient. But still, at that rate, I'm also worried about, the groove and the stylus just flying out the groove, spinning so fast. But this was a thing. So, this is now probably at least 50 years old, perhaps more. And I don't know the exact dates these were produced. I don't seem to have a date code anywhere on these things, any kind of copyright date. No, nothing at all that I can see here. So I don't know. I really don't know when these were made, but an interesting item for collectors to have. And hopefully you're going to hear the music on these sped up on YouTube without any copyright issues. And that's it. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you like this kind of content, and give it a thumbs up, and hope to catch you next time. Bye for now.